Dean.
Hi.
Hi.
What's that?
It's a letter for you from Rory.
Let's talk about what I personally think is one of the most homebreaking episodes of Gilmore Girls. It's so homebreaking, and I know I'm being dramatic, but I think it really was. I'm going to start off with Rory asking her mom, Lorelai, to deliver a letter to Dean. Obviously, Rory and Dean had an affair, and Rory wasn't able to face Dean herself. And so, of course, she decided to outsource cleaning up this mess to her mom. And Lorelai, being Lorelai, did not see a problem with this, and she went ahead to deliver the letter. Lindsay, Dean's wife, ends up finding out about this letter, and she does what anybody in her situation probably would. She throws Dean out of the house.
Everything!
Let's just talk.
I don't want to talk. I don't want you here!
Sorry, okay?
You're sorry?
Yes, it would never happen.
Get it?
So now, Rory's little letter has set off this time bomb in someone else's home. Rory is panicking to her mom because she finds out, right? She finds out what happens. She knows that this letter has caused a lot of problem. I mean, we can say that wasn't her intention, but we can also deny the fact that writing that kind of letter to someone that's married, would you not think that there's a chance that his wife might find out about this letter? Did it not occur to you that something like that could happen? I really don't know what Rory was thinking here. To be honest, I don't know. But I think the best part is when Lindsay's mom literally drags Rory and she's like holding her responsible for breaking up the marriage.
You should be ashamed of yourself, what you did.
Just wait.
What did she ever do to you? Huh? How did she hurt you? Why are you doing this?
Teresa, please, calm down.
I mean, I had a little problem with this because it's like, well, we know Rory's not responsible, if we're being honest. Like, I mean, both of them were responsible, but it was Dean's marriage, right? And he had more responsibility in making sure that marriage wasn't broken. So he was the one that was really responsible. But she starts to like get really furious and goes off about how Dean is back living in his parents' house.
Pull back, lady.
There aren't hundreds of other boys in the world. You have to go after her husband?
Okay, stop attacking my daughter right now. You're upset. I get it, but you do not do this.
She slept with my son-in-law. She broke up a marriage. Are you proud?
She did not break up a marriage.
What do you know of this?
Enough. I know Rory.
Well, all I know is that now my Lindsay is devastated. Dean is back with his parents. Lives are destroyed, and you and your daughter can go to hell.
And, as if that's like a consequence of what she did, as opposed to the fact that, Dean was also literally a part, he was a culprit in all of this. And I think that scene was quite funny, to be quite frank. Lorelai literally is kind of defending Rory here, and she's like, hey, don't stop yelling at my daughter. Rory is quite embarrassed. Like, Rory can't even look Lindsay in the face. Lindsay is also like very uncomfortable, clearly, with this situation. When Lorelai sees how difficult and chaotic all of this is, she decides to ask Rory what's in the letter, and Rory tells her.
Okay, I have got to know what was in that letter.
I told him that night was special and that I wasn't sorry that it happened. But he's married and he has to figure out his life, so I was going to make it easier for him and take myself out of the mix.
And guess what Lorelai says?
Well, that was a very good letter.
Like, how is that a good letter? I was dumbfounded when I saw that. I'm like, what in the world? And why is she describing this as a good letter? Because that letter was so dangerous. It was putting Dean in a very terrible position. And yeah, it was just not right. Finally, Rory goes to find Dean, and this is where things really get a bit more chaotic. Dean is upset about this whole situation, and he starts to blame Rory. He starts to blame Rory for his marriage collapsing, his life falling apart. He's angry because he has lost the marriage, he has lost Lindsay, and at the same time, Rory is not even with him anymore.
I feel like an idiot.
Why?
Why? Because I was married, Rory. Married. And I threw it all away for someone who dumped me once and then just bailed on me.
And he's basically left with nothing. He's asking himself what he's doing. He seems a little confused and disoriented.
I hurt Lindsay, I hurt her parents, I hurt my parents, and now I'm back at home.
And honestly, the fact is that he shouldn't have been married in the first place. He was too young, he was lost. He didn't really know what he was doing. He had not figured his life out at that point, and he was adding to the mix, cheating on Lindsay with Rory, which was literally just a recipe for disaster. I think that it was good that Dean got another chance to pursue his dreams by that marriage breaking up and, basically decide what he wanted to do after this. Yeah, this was a homeworking episode. And honestly, I don't know what else to say about this. What did you guys think of this episode? What do you think that the parents could have done differently? Lindsay's parents, Rory's mom. Yeah, really interested to know your thoughts about this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.